1,009 calories. Heart rate was 134.
Coming off it. That was a good workout. We've generally tried to aim for around 1,000 calories a session, and most of the time we get it. Sometimes these little vignettes have interfered a little bit, but
that's all right.
Today's one, number 7, Mac, I wanted you to focus on, I guess, since you started the journey back in, was it October? There can be lots of little rocky bits of path that you have to traverse, but I want to talk about some of the more pleasant parts that you've perhaps enjoyed and focus in on what you're most proud of over the months that you've been working so hard to get this weight loss done.
What I'm most proud of, it's probably going to be fun, you're going to find kind of strange, but there's a lot of things I'm kind of proud of. One is like my routine, like how much I've been working out. Like if I'd like to say I do 9 days out of 10, but it's probably more realistically 13 days out of 14, 14 out of 15, where I have a pretty serious workout every day. And I'm at the point where I'm like, I force myself to take a day off. And I enjoy the workouts, and it's something that I really, I'm proud of the fact that I'm really committed to the exercise program, and that, and I do it every day, 90%, 95%. That's not the thing I'm most proud of, though. The thing that I'm most proud of has got to be not drinking pop, giving up the Pepsi. I haven't had one since I started, so like late September, early October, and I still get cravings for it. When I see someone else drinking one, I'm like, oh, I can smell the sugar, I can sense the carbonation. I'm like, but I just say no, and that's most proud. I think that's the hardest thing it's been for me, is to quit the pop and to have stayed off it for this long. And
so would you look at it in terms of reward and punishment? Like sometimes when you train, do you train harder because you might have had perhaps not such a good nutrition day? Or?
Yeah, that's definitely the way I think you need to do it. Because there's always summertime, you're going to barbecues, there's parties, family parties, holiday stuff, and there's days where you have a couple more beers and maybe
So what's your psychology there when you know you've had maybe half a rack of ribs?
I consider half a rack of ribs a healthy meal. No, the next day, or if I know it's coming, I'll like if I can that morning, I'll do an extra extra hour of some cardio, and definitely the next day. Well, usually because my weight creeped up a little bit, I'll definitely do a longer, harder session the following day. And sometimes some of the longer sessions turn into your regular session, because now, like when I go for the bike rides, I start out just doing an hour. Now, if I don't do a 2-hour bike ride, I'm like, what's the point of going for the bike ride? 2 hours. It used to be my extra. I do an extra hour. Now it's my regular routine. So I guess now, next barbecue, I'm going to have to do a 3-hour bike ride. That'll be my next.
You just keep pushing it out.
Yeah.
It's really good advice and a good message. I'm pleased you've delivered that up, because a lot of people that I work with, struggle with that balance and struggle with knowing that, you can eat to a degree, you can have, cheap meals, but that, coming from the horse's mouth, you having achieved, close enough to 90 pounds now, and
almost on the border.
In 9 months, you know what you're talking about, you know what works, and you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to work.
That's right. The best workout days are the 2.5-hour bike ride in the morning, and then 2 hours of rugby practice in the evening.
Right.
That's a calorie burner right there.
You're probably burning close enough to 2,000 calories those days.
Easily 2,000 on the bike ride alone, and I bet it's at least 2,000 for practice. I bet you're pushing 5,000. Man, that sounds crazy, but that's a good workout day.
So you can have a full rack of ribs after that one.
Or you have a couple chicken breasts and a salad and count the weight loss.
Right. Yeah. Good for you, man. Congratulations.
Thanks,
That's a
sir.
great message. Thank you.